This title is narrated with virtual voice, computer-generated narration for audiobooks. Where Secrets Lie, by Rebecca Lake. Prologue. Summer 2021. Wyatt Stone expected to be kicking back on the plane, relaxing, reflecting on his recent success. Instead, he was headed to Austin, Texas. An 18-wheeler muscled by, pounding a rush of water. Grumbling under his breath, he pushed back against the seat and tightened his grip as the wave receded. The wipers squeaked, slapping at the pelting summer rain. Streaks of light peeked from a break in the clouds, the sky turning bright blue. Each town on this drive looked like the last, white dots blurring into one. He pushed down on the accelerator and welcomed the thrust of power on the dry road. Unclasping his hand, he pressed stiff fingers against his temple, around and around. It wasn't helping. The contentious meeting in Houston kept replaying in his mind. A neon sign flashed at a station ahead on the right, the gas gauge and navigation screen calling for a stop. He pulled beside a pump, refueled, and headed inside. The curly-headed attendant lifted his gaze toward the chime, the glass door slamming closed, a broken metal spring dangling from the hinge. "I paid for the gas at the pump. Just gum. Spearmint." Wyatt grabbed a green pack, the bitter burnt coffee taste lingering. A waft of fumes from his hand tickled his nose. "Hey, got a napkin?" The attendant nodded at a blue stack on the counter. "What's the name of this town?" "Grandville." "Anything good to eat? Not fast food? Maybe something sit down, not fried." Wyatt wiped his hands. "Around the corner is Food to Remember. Lots of locals eat there. It's not bad. Never heard any complaints." "Thanks, man." He tossed the napkin in the trash can, stepped outside, the door banging shut behind him. When he drove around the corner, a flash blinded his eyes, sunlight reflecting off the silver metal panels on a white building. He flipped the visor. The words "Food to Remember" arced over a marquee in black metal letters. His stomach pinched with a rumble. Couldn't have that during the meeting. The open parking spot suggested a dwindling lunch crowd. He'd make it to Austin in time if he ordered fast. The pleasant aroma of freshly brewed coffee greeted him at the door. Dazzling lights on an authentic-looking jukebox. Crimson upholstery, contrasted by off-white center inserts, covered the seats. High-backed booths hugged the wall. Stools lined the long counter. The patterned tile floor followed the same hues. A few customers lingered, finishing their lunch. It's a cliché, but I say tall, dark, and handsome never goes out of style. The blonde-haired waitress's voice echoed through the open room. She giggled, speeding past the other waitress. "I'll take the dreamy guy. You can seat Mr. Meadows. I see him coming through the door." He wore his tennis ball shirt today. With a flirty toss of her long hair, she wiggled her curves his way. Wyatt glanced back. A man in his early 70s lined up behind him, presumably Mr. Meadows. He wore a yellow-green knit shirt with fancy stitching. Wyatt held his lips closed tight. The shirt indeed resembled a tennis ball. "Mr. Meadows, Anna is getting your table ready right now." The server spoke with a sugary voice. She sent Wyatt an engaging smile. He scratched along his forearm and ignored her flirting. With his next meeting looming ahead, he had no time for any distractions. "Welcome to Food to Remember. I'm Evie. I have a table for you right over here." She wiggled along, taking the lead. His feet followed Evie until the other waitress, Anna, came into view. Something was familiar about her. Did he know her? A tickle started on the back of his neck. Anna Stanton. Was it possible? Could she be here, working in this random place, at a stop on a detour to Austin? "This is your table." Evie's dark eyes followed his gaze. "I thought I recognized someone," he explained. "I'll look over the menu and let you know in a minute. Just water and coffee for now." She pocketed her pad with a dramatic huff. He wanted to ease Anna's pain as she rubbed her shoulder. his gaze followed.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.